Hi, my name is Marin, and I'm here to share with you some stretches and exercises you can do for shoulder impingement. So the first thing we can do is horizontal abduction. We're going to take our arm and extend it out forward. Using our opposite hand, we're going to pull that elbow towards your chest and keeping that arm straight. You're really stretching out the shoulder here of the affected arm. Feel free to hold this for at least 30 seconds before breathing deep, relaxing the shoulder, and then stretching it again. It's really good to do these stretches gently and to hold each stretch for at least 30 seconds to get really effective stretch and mobility. Feel free to do your other arm while you're here. It's always great to make sure both arms are even, and these stretches are great for also reducing the risk of future injury. For the chest stretch, you want to find a door or a wall to put your forearm up against, just like this. You want to form that 90-degree angle with your arm and place both the palm of your hand and your forearm against the wall or the door. Then you just want to rotate away from it, feeling it stretch your shoulder and your chest. Hold this stretch for at least 5 to 6 deep breaths, or a minimum of 30 seconds. For the supraspinatus stretch, simply place your hand behind your lower back just like this. You're going to take the other arm and pull that shoulder gently forward. You don't want to feel any sharp pain whatsoever. You want it to be very gentle and just easy on the tension. You're just really trying to get a nice little stretch there. Again, as with all the stretches, it's really important that you do the other side to make sure it's even. Even if the shoulder's not injured, it's really great to reduce the risk of injury. So hold each stretch for at least 30 seconds and try to rotate through those stretches at least 3 repetitions when you do. In order to stretch your triceps, you just want to raise your arm up over your head, bend it at the elbow so that it relaxes behind your back, and take the opposite arm and pull that elbow right into your head or right behind your head. You're going to feel that stretch in the tricep. Breathe in deeply as you stretch. Try to focus on relaxing your muscles and keeping your core tight, and your chest and shoulder really need to be straight. It's really easy to hunch over because we have a hard time grasping our elbow. That's okay. Just pull up and try to do it as best as you possibly can. For an anterior shoulder stretch, you want to find a wall where you can place your hand high above you. Place that palm flat against a wall, keep that arm extended, and rotate away. You'll feel that stretch in the shoulder right at the top here and kind of up into the armpit. You want to hold this stretch, keeping your core tight and breathing deeply for 5 to 6 deep breaths or at least 30 seconds. In order to do a shoulder stretch posterior, you just want to bring your arm out in front of you and pull it towards your chest. But this time, instead of having a high up, just like the horizontal abduction, you just want to relax your shoulder kind of down across your chest and bringing it into the chest. For the chicken stretch, you simply want to place both hands behind your head and you want to pull your elbows out and open. Feel that stretch in your spine and in your shoulders, keeping that core nice and tight. Breathe in deeply for 5 to 6 deep breaths or hold for 30 seconds. With the rotations laying down, you want to have some weight. So you can use a water bottle or you can use a light dumbbell. When you lay down for the external rotation on your side, bring this arm up to support your head. And with the effective shoulder, you're going to place your arm down and gently raise it up into a 90-degree angle. Your elbow is resting on your hip as you do this. Keep that core nice and tight and exhale with each raise of the dumbbell or weight. You want to do this for 10 to 15 repetitions. And make sure you stretch while you're doing these exercises. For the internal rotation, you want to lay down on your side similarly to the external rotation, only your affected arm is now on the bottom side. You're gonna bend your elbow here and place the weight at the bottom, and you're gonna rotate lifting up, bringing that weight towards your chest or your belly. Exhale as you do. Make sure you do 10 to 15 repetitions before taking a break and trying to do 1 to 2 more sets. For bent over rows, you want to use a bench or your bed or your thigh, as I'm using, to rest the palm of your hand with a straight arm and bend over. You're going to relax the shoulder that is affected, and you're going to pretend like you're starting a lawnmower or using a saw. And what you're going to do is you're going to pull back, bending your elbows, bringing your shoulder blade to the center or pinching it back, and then relaxing it back down in a controlled motion. Squeeze, then inhale. Exhale, then inhale. Try to do these movements 10 to 15 repetitions before taking a break and doing 1 to 2 more sets. For external rotation abduction, you can start standing, or if you need to, you can rest your arm on the arm of a chair. You're going to place your arm up and gently rotate it down. Your arm is parallel to the floor, creating this 90-degree angle with your elbow. If you can, or building up to it, you can hold a weight such as a water bottle or a light dumbbell and go ahead and rotate up and down. Each movement up and down counts as 1 repetition. Try to do at least 10 repetitions before taking a break and repeating the set 1 to 2 more times. In order to perform a retraction, all you want to do is simply squeeze your shoulder blades back. You're pushing your chest out and you're pulling your shoulders back so that your shoulder blades are really squeezing in the back. You want to hold this for just a second or two, then relax. And you want to repeat this process 5 to 15 times before relaxing and repeating that set over again 1 to 2 more times. So I hope you enjoyed these exercises and stretches for shoulder impingement. My name is Marin, and thank you so much for watching.